pages, and after you listen this story here, it will kind of make you understand certain things about her, you see me? So let me jump in at the article right away. Ivany opens up about painful past. Social media sensation addresses her physical and emotional scars. She may be known as Ivany Most Wanted on Instagram and is probably disliked by several entertainers after she hacked their pages. But Ivany Wright says that while her humorous, eccentric acts on social media and crazy behavior have brought attention, her actions are sometimes triggered by her dark past. Scarred by the murder of a close relative and a miscarriage, Ivany said for years she used self-mutilation to ease her pain. When the 21-year-old spoke with the Star, it was evident that behind her bubbly personality was pain and anguish. Her eyes welled up as she explained how she watched in horror as her grand-aunt was murdered at their home in Islington, St. Mary, when she was just 5 years old. It is something that I hardly ever speak about. I can see everything happening in front of me as I speak. I remember she could read up people, and I don't know what went wrong after she read up 2 guys, but I know they just came back and sliced her throat in front of me. I couldn't do anything except just watch her die, she said. She also has a miscarriage about 4 years ago, which further left her devastated. My friend took a picture of my dead son and posted it on the internet after we had an argument. There are many persons who save this picture and use it against me because they know that this is one thing that will totally cramp me. It's painful. After I lost my child, I fell out of place. I cry a lot of times, she said. Wright admits that after her grand-aunt death, she developed serious anger issues. She turned to self-mutilation and tattoos in hopes of easing her pain. I remember one day I broke down my mom's laptop in 2, all because I got ignorant over something. On another occasion, my dad said something to me that I didn't like, and I used a hammer and broke all the tiles in the house. There were times when persons would say things to me that I didn't like, and because I couldn't hurt them, I would take it out on myself and cut myself, she said. After her grand-aunt death, Wright said she went to live with her mother and siblings in Content Gardens in St. Anne before relocating to Kingston in her late teens. Some of the scars on her arms are visible, while others are covered with tattoos. She exhales deeply as she points to a mark on her forearm that she said could have cost her her life, though at that time she wanted to die. I was at my nephew's sports day and I was arguing with a girl and she yelled at me, "That's why your people them not like you." At that instant, I just wanted to die. I broke a bottle and just stabbed myself. Luckily for me, a parent who was a doctor took off her blouse and tied my arm to stop the bleeding, and she rushed me to the hospital. I was bleeding like crazy, but at that time, there was something in my head telling me that I wanted to die. Wright also said that she was an exotic dancer and admitted that she would sometimes sleep with men at the club to pay her bills, but she said that she has a different outlook on life. She was, however, tight-lipped about the hacking techniques she used to take over a person's page. I tried something one day and it worked. One day and it worked. I tried it again and it worked. My favorite subject in school was information technology, so that helped me as well. Wright stressed that she only messed with people who messes with her first. Instead of arguing with the persons who bully me or who I have conflicts with, I would just take over their pages instead of arguing with them. Sometimes I ask them if they want it back, but they act hype and don't want it back, she said. But according to Wright, her hacking days are over and she is now focused on breaking into entertainment industry as an artist. I recently got my first booking as an host through Kiddo Stealth Entertainment. I love to act and dance, and I am looking towards recording singles. But most of all, I will be going back to further my education, she said. Alright, viewers and subscribers, so this kind of explain to you why Ivany act that way. You know, you could have actually tell say she go through a lot in her life. I mean, I really use that as an excuse for say, yo, what she do is right. But you don't know, say, sometimes when people go through things where kind of traumatize them behave in a certain manner. And whole heap of people, me see that make them comments. They say, yo, look like she go through a whole heap of things. And we see our father even come out the other day. And, you know, he must say some very disturbing stuff about him own a daughter. Whole heap of people bash him feet, but it seems like him never really care because him not put out a video or a audio or apologize. You understand what I say, people? But Ivany, I'm glad how she say she done with the hacking thing because that will cost you your life. You have a lot of persons that rely upon Instagram for make money, and when you mess with people money, you don't know how some people take that serious. And like what I always say, what is joke to you is a debt to our next man, you see me? So at the end of the day, I wish her the best in her music career, entertainment, everything, you see me? I just want her to stay focused because she's a beautiful girl, you know. You understand, people? And we can see that she don't really want to act that way there, even though she still do it, you see me? Sometimes if you look on her face when she live, you can see that she does do it just for spite or whatever it may be. But at the end of the day, Ivany, go on do your thing. The other day, I say you need to leave the hacking thing alone. It seems like you either take my advice or it seems like you just come to your senses and know, say, you know, have whole heap of enemies, you see me? Whole heap of the artists them who you fall out with, you might end up have to do some collab with them. And it's not good for going in the music industry like you want to do with a whole heap of enemy. You want to go in there with a clean slate, you understand? So that means a Spice who you even fall out with, maybe one day you can do a song. You never can tell, you see me? You just have to try and live good with people. And yes, we know say everybody now gonna be friends, but the more people you have on your side, the better for you. You don't want to be an artist where them blacklist out of the business and nobody no want to work with you. And then you have to go fall back to either stripping or a 9 to 5 or something, you see me? So just hold your head high, lower out the drama, lower out the mix-up and the sus and all them thing there. But even if you're upset with somebody, you know, you can cuss with them, you know, but just leave the hacking thing alone because them thing that, as me say, will cost you your life. Anyway, viewers and subscribers, leave in the comments and let me know what you think about this. Anyway, people, bless up on yourself until me drop the next